tuned into rap music exclusives.
Well, it was really, at the time, I think everything was coming together. We'd heard, like Brian Johnson, he had, with his hearing problem, he'd been working over the years, he'd been working with a guy who was like an expert guy, and the guy had some new technology that he put together, especially for Brian. And he was really happy with that result. So Brian kept sending us updates that, all was going well, and hopefully if he gets good results using it, he may be able to even, perform again with us. So that was good to know. And so when our management people said, to me, was I thinking of doing anything? And I said, I'll probably start work and put some, tracks together that Malcolm and myself have done over the years. When I felt I had enough tracks, I said, well, it's time to see who wants to be on board. And everyone wanted to be on board, like Brian, Cliff, Phil, which was good, and Stevie, who was going to, fill in, do Mal's role. So everything came together well on doing the album, getting that all together. So everyone was excited when we got into the studio and was all jumping about, and they were all liking all the songs, and everyone was giving it their best shot. So it all came together really well. I think that the hard thing at first, because you think in your head, it's all going to happen? Are we all going to, be able to do it? And then we were hoping to release it sooner, and we were gearing up for that. We were hoping to get it out. We'd actually started doing some video stuff, and we'd also got together, and Brian said, let's do some rehearsal, because he was itching to try out this stuff in a live setting there. So we had a big rehearsal place, and we all got together and started playing away, and he was very happy with his result. He was having a good time. And we were there for a few weeks, and then we said, what we'll do is we'll have a break, and then we'll get back and start doing more rehearsal, because we thought, when the album comes out, we'll do some shows. And then when we all got to our various places, then the world went into, pandemic lockdown. And at first they said, a lot of the news was, it'll only be a few weeks, Well, it's been a long few weeks.